You can only move 3 spaces. And it got to be on the L with your horse.
Chess is all about making smart moves.
This way, that's an L. That way, that's an L.
And Todd Jones is strategic about pieces on the board and life. But getting to this point wasn't easy.
At 15, what made you pull the trigger?
A lack of love, a lack of appreciation for humanity.
In 1996, Todd was found guilty of first-degree reckless homicide. He spent his teens and most of his adult life in prison, a place where hope struggles to survive.
In prison, we take ownership in this weird way of nothingness. So if you're treated like nothing, you begin to take ownership and believe that you're nothing.
It took 25 years behind bars for him to realize his worth and have a new outlook on life.
Today, are you remorseful?
Yes, I'm incredibly remorseful.
Now that you are out, you're an adult, what are you hoping to do with the life you have?
With these youth, I want to prove to them that they can live instead of survive.
What do you mean by that?
Surviving is what we know. Surviving is what we see in the news. That's a consequence of survival. When we make that leap from survival to living, that's when we become selfless.
Todd now works at Paradigm Shift, mentoring youth to keep them from going down the same path he did.
So how do you build trust with young people?
Doing right with your moments. Let them catch you being good. Let them observe you being the opposite of what they have grown to become familiar with and not trust.
Consistently, right?
Consistently. You can't take off. Because that one day you take off may be the day that they was vulnerable enough to open up to you.
The nonprofit recently received county funds to work with at-risk youth. The goal is to stop youngsters from stepping before a judge, or worse, becoming repeat offenders.
A smile of fear.
A smile of fear?
Bro.
Nick is one of the kids he hopes to turn around.
It's not that easy to talk to kids that look like me and talk about your parent not being around. The only way that works for me is to just be truthful about the situation. And that's hard for even a mentor.
A mentor who knows firsthand what it feels like to hold a loaded gun. Now, at 42, Todd says accountability has been his anchor.
That's what made me become a better human being, not just a mentor. It's having people around me, whether it's my pastor, whether it's my fiance, or just people around me that just keeps me grounded. If I go forward, any way you can take a piece.
Todd's next move hopes to be his best move, thanks to a second chance with Paradigm Shift.
These guys gave me a shot to be the person that I always wanted to be.